Last week we told you about a budget cut that will be affecting the local ranchers and food banks, but the budget will be affecting the school district as well, District 51. Our Kyle Kawamoto spoke with a school district official and a local rancher to see how the impact will be impacting them.
The USDA canceled more than $7.5 million in the state of Colorado. And here on the Western Slope, School District 51 and our local ranchers are already feeling the heat.
From an adjustment standpoint, it's been difficult on school meal programs, including Mesa County School District.
Last Wednesday, the U.S. Department of Agriculture canceled $13.1 million that would help local ranchers, food banks, and school districts around the Centennial State.
The impacts that concern me the most, number one, is that our community is not benefiting from that high-quality protein. Number two is that those cattle stay here in our community. The processing is done right here locally, which definitely has an economic impact.
That kind of funding helps us with managing our food costs, which are already really low.
Western Slope Now spoke with Dan Sharp, the Director of Nutritional Services for District 51. He says with this impact, this will be hurting the expansion of future projects. Dan said the district currently buys fresh beef and local produce like apples, oranges, and recently pears.
It just really hurts us with being able to expand it. From a student standpoint, they just won't notice as much of the produce that we used to get locally.
Not too long ago, School District 51 paired up with local ranchers to get local beef onto their school menu. And now with this budget cut, school officials say it's going to be difficult to adjust.
This amount is definitely a negative impact. It's disappointing. We do hope that the federal budget will make allowance for future investments in local sourcing because it's just great for the economy.
I also spoke with a local rancher from AGRO West, Janie VanWinkle. She says this situation is up in the air and where anything could happen, but there are still conversations with D51.
To be able to get particularly the protein, the ground beef into the school district, it's a win for our producers, it's a win for our community. From an economic aspect with the jobs that are created that just are right here in this community, I think that's really important.
Dan tells me 25% of that budget goes towards food for the district, and milk is a major part of that portion, along with beef and apples and other local produce. Reporting from the Grand Junction High School, Kyle Kawamoto, KREX News.